Hello all. Today we are going through the Generative AI 50 top 50 interview questions and answers. And this is from the mock interview team. We'll go through all the 50 interview questions with answers as well as a bit explanation on those areas. Yep. So let's go ahead. So first question is, what is generative AI? So generative AI refers to AI models that can generate new data, text, images, music, or code. These are some examples of data rather than just analyze existing data. A storyline on this. So each question has a storyline along with this. So storyline is here, think of generative AI as an artist. It can be any kind of artist who studies thousands of paintings. So here artist is paintings, then paints something new inspired by them. So they look into different paintings, and by looking into that, it learns. The painter learns from those paintings and generates a new paints based on the different inspired uh, paintings, right? So that's how the generative AI works. So models generate new text, new images, new music, new codes with the existing data analyzing. Okay, so let's go to the next question. How does generative AI differ from traditional AI? Traditional AI identifies patterns or predicts outcomes. Generative AI creates new synthetic content. Storyline is here. Traditional AI is like a judge deciding a case using prior data. Generative AI is like a novelist who reads many books, then writes a new one. Great. Next question. What are some common types of generative AI models? Answer. GANs, so GANs, GANS, BAES, transformers, diffusion models. These are a few generative AI model names. The storyline is, imagine four creative artists. So GNS are rivals, VA is compressed memory, transformers are storytellers, and diffusion models are sculptures. So these are some examples it has been given why JNs are rivals, why BA is compressed memory. So they do those stuffs, those kind of stuffs maybe. Let's move to the next question. How does a GAN work? Answer. A GAN has two networks, a generator and a discriminator, competing in a zero-sum game until the generator produces realistic data. Storyline. Picture a forger making fake paintings and an art expert spotting fakes. Both improve together. Next question. What are diffusion models? Answer. Diffusion models start with random noise and iteratively refine it to generate realistic images or text. Storyline. Imagine starting with static TV noise and slowly sculpting an image out of it. Next question. Explain the transformer architecture. Some high level. Transformers use self-attention to weigh relationships between words, enabling understanding of long-range dependencies. The storyline behind it. Think of a meeting where every participant listens to everyone else before deciding. So everywhere it is learning first, listening first, and generating the required output. Next question. What is attention in transformers? Attention allows the model to focus on relevant parts of input when generating output. Storyline. Imagine reading a novel and focusing more on emotional scenes. That's attention. Right? Next question. What are embeddings? Answer. Embeddings are vector representations capturing semantic meaning. Storyline. Like compressing a movie into a short trailer. Mainly a short trailer is made, right, from the movie, retaining the meaning of it. So in the trailer also it means something. Next question. What is fine-tuning in generative AI? Answer. Adapts a pre-trained model to a specific task into smaller datasets. Storyline. Like a chef learning regional species to master local cuisine. Next question. What is prompt engineering? I think a lot of people do today on the prompt engineering. Okay, anyway, answer is designing inputs. Inputs is here prompts that guide models to produce desired output. So what you are writing, like input you are giving to the AI, right? Storyline is here. If generative AI is a genie, prompt engineering is how you phrase your wish carefully. So what I wish to get it from the AI, I'll request to AI with the prompt. Great. Next question. What is hallucination in AI models? Answer. When a model generates factually incorrect or fabricated responses confidently. Right? Storyline, like a student making up an answer confidently in an exam. So how much the response is correct or incorrect. So that depends on some hallucination in AI models, because as we know, AI is not always 100% accurate, right? In some cases, it might hallucinate, and based on that, it might give some incorrect result, right? Great. Next question. What are real world applications of generative AI? Answer. Content creation, drug discovery, marketing, code generation, and design. So there are different real world application, right? Storyline, generative AI is the Swiss army knife of the digital age. As we know, it's like a knife. In digitally, it has improved a lot. So with generative AI, it's coming more on agentic AI. So we'll come up with the agentic AI interview questions and answers as well in future. Great. Next question. Explain zero shot and few shot learning. Answer. Zero shot handles tasks without examples. Few shot learns with minimal examples. Storyline. Zero shot is like guessing a new language. Few shot is learning a few phrases first. Maybe we know some cases in the AI when we prompt, we might ask some prompt we give where might hallucinate because of can I mean AI cannot give that kind of answer. So we can give some examples that just for an example, how you give a math calculation. So to get that output, you can tell to AI that can you use this kind of example, how it is giving, how it is taking from this input and it is coming out with an output, and how is the procedure to do that. So that's the answer. I mean, we can get with some minimal examples. Great. Next question. What is RLHF? RLHF is reinforcement learning with human feedback aligns models with human preferences. Storyline, like a teacher correcting essays until the student learns judgment, right? It gives that, it takes that human feedback always. Okay. And right, next question. What are tokens? Answer. Tokens are chunks of text that models process as input and output. Storyline, imagine slicing a sentence into Lego blocks to build meaning. So whichever answers or inputs we give to AI and what the AI gives the output, so all are based on tokens. Right? Next question. How do LLMs differ from smaller models? Answer. LLMs have billions of parameters capturing nuanced language and reasoning. Storyline, like comparing a toddler's vocabulary to Shakespeare's. Next question. What is temperature in text generation? Answer. Controls randomness minus lower equals deterministic. Same like higher plus creative, right? So these are based on temperature. Storyline. Low temperature sticks to facts. High temperature means wild imagination. So you can, based on that, what you need that output, based on that you can change the temperature. Next question. What are the risks of generative AI? Answer. Misinformation, bias, IP violations, defects, and job loss. So these are some risks are there as we know today. Storyline, generative AI is like fire, useful or destructive depending on the wielder. Next question. How can biases be reduced in AI? Answer. Using balanced data sets, human evaluation and fairness metrics. Storyline, like cleaning a mirror to fix a distorted reflection. So as we know, AI is not always correct. It can bias based on the input and based on its history. So to give some based on that to I mean how this bias can be reduced based on some inputs we can give, some examples we can give, some fairness metrics and we can give and data sets. So based on that, it can give a better output. Next question, what is synthetic data generation? Answer, creating artificial datasets mimicking real ones. Storyline, like actors practicing with fake props before the real stage. Next question, what is latent space? Answer, a compressed abstract space where generative operations occur. Storyline, like an artist's imagination, abstract but powerful. Next question. How do diffusion models remove noise? Answer. They iteratively predict and subtract noise, reversing a noising process. Storyline. Like restoring an old photo, removing sketches step by step. Next question. What is tokenization? Answer. Breaking text into manageable units for model understanding. Storyline, like splitting a song into bits for a musician, right? We talked about the tokens, right? So for each input and output, it has the tokens, it calculates the token. And for each model, it has a limitation of the limitation of the tokens, how much it can support for either it is for one request or overall requests, right? And of course, based on the token, the always the cost comes. Right. Next question, how does ChatGPT learn context? Answer, by attending to relationships between tokens in a sequence. Storyline, like remembering each line of a conversation before reply. Next question, what is a parameter? Answer, a learned weight determining how inputs are transformed. Storyline, each parameter is a musical note in AI's symphony. Next question, what is model hallucination and how to mitigate it? Answer, hallucination equals false output. As we know, if hallucination is lot of hallucination, then of course it is a output is not wrong, I mean correct. So it might give the false or negative impact of the in the output. So mitigation is factual grounding or RAG, right? So where you are giving a lot of things in the RAG documents. Storyline, like fact checking a storyteller with a history book. Next question, explain RAG. So answer, RAG full form is retrieval augmented generation. It fetches data from external sources before generating output. Storyline, like a journalist checking archives before writing, right? Great. Next question, what is a context window? Answer, the amount of context, the amount of text a model can see at once. So that's the context window. Storyline, like how much of a conversation you remember before forgetting. Next question, what is a checkpoint in training? Answer, a saved model state for recovery or discontinuation. Storyline, like saving a video game before the next level. Next question, how do we evaluate generative models? Answer, metrics like BLEU, ROUGE, FID, perplexity, and human evaluation, right? Storyline, like a film review rating story, visuals, and originality. Great. Next question, what is overfitting? Answer, when the model memorizes data instead of generalizing. Storyline, like a student memorizing answers but failing new questions. Next question, explain transfer learning. Answer, using knowledge from a pre-trained model on a related task. Storyline, like a violinist learning cello, similar strings with new instrument. Next question, what is multimodal AI? Answer, processes multiple data types like text, image, and audio together. Storyline, like a storyteller who paints, sings, and narrates all at once. Great. Next question, what are embeddings used for in RAG? Answer, too much to match user queries, with semantically similar documents. Storyline, like a librarian finding books by meaning, not just title, right? So it is taking similar documents where it is. So that's how the embeddings are used in the rack. Based on the query, this kind of query, what are the places are there in the rack? So that's in embedding. Great. Next question, what is token limit? Answer, maximum number of tokens a model can process per request. As I was telling, there is a maximum number of tokens are allowed per each request. Storyline, like memory capacity before forgetting earlier details. Next question, explain prompt chaining. Answer, breaking complex tasks into smaller sequential prompts. Storyline, like cooking step by step instead of all at once. So you're giving different, a long work if you want, you are giving different task to the prompt. So you're writing the prompt such a way that AI, the model can understand what are the things you need step by step. Great. Next question, difference between GPT and BERT. Answer, GPT predicts next words, BERT understand both directions. Great. Storyline, GPT writes, BERT reads. Next question, what is autoregression? Answer, predicting the next token based on previous ones. Storyline, like writing a poem, each word depends on the last. Next question, hallucination versus creativity. Answer, creativity is plausible nobility, hallucination is falsehood. So storyline, inventing Harry Potter is creativity, and saying Einstein wrote, it is hallucination. Great. Next question, what is model alignment? Answer, ensuring AI goals align with human values. Storyline, like teaching a robot ethics, not just obedience. Next question, difference between GPT-3 and GPT-4. Answer, GPT-4 is more accurate, multimodal, and safer. Storyline, GPT-3 is a smart student. GPT-4 is that student after graduation skill. Great. Next question, how is Gen AI used in drug discovery? Answer, it designs molecules with desired properties. Storyline, like imagining Lego shapes that fit a puzzle perfectly. Next question, what is prompt injection attack? Answer, malicious inputs manipulate AI behavior. Storyline, like tricking a guard with a fake ID. So any PII data, somewhere it is going inside the prompt or through the prompt. So that can be there in the model and someone else can take out those details from the model as well. So be aware that any kind of personal identification should not go into the model, right? Into the public models mainly. Great. Next question, how to make AI deterministic? Answer, use low temperature, fixed states, and constrained prompts. Storyline, like following a recipe exactly, not improvising. Next question, explain chain of thought reasoning. Answer, encourages models to show intermediate reasoning steps. Storyline, like showing your math work in an exam. Great. Next question, role of vector databases in GenAI. Answer, store embeddings for semantic search and retrieval. Storyline, like a library organized by meaning, not title. Great. Next question, what are hallucination guardrails? Answer, validation checks preventing false outputs. Storyline, like fact checkers ensuring truthful news. So there is a validations is being done to provide always correct result, right? So that's how you can put some guardrails before hallucination. Good. Next question, what is in context learning? Answer, model learns from examples within a prompt. Storyline, like showing a chef one recipe before asking for similar dishes. So some examples will be there so that you are giving some in context examples or learning. Great. Next question, ethical concerns of generative AI. Answer, bias, defects, misinformation, and privacy. These are few ethical concerns, right? Storyline. AI can be a mirror or a mask reflecting truth or hiding lies. Next question. Future of generative AI. What is that? Answer. Integration with reasoning, personalization, and multimodal intelligence. Storyline. So generative AI today is like electricity. Soon everything will run on it. So just it hasn't started, right? So now whenever it started, and it started in a big show, and everything will be using this generative AI, and it will run everywhere. So that's the future of generative AI looks, right? Like agentic AI. That's one more area we'll cover soon. So yeah, guys, that's all from the generative AI top 50 interview questions and answer. Please comment below if there are any queries or anything else you needed. Thank you so much.